Okay, I am recording, so
All right.
um yeah, if you're watching the recording, you haven't missed much. We're just kind of going over like small, minute details of preparing you guys to trade here but within a week, or if you're brand new, within a week or two. Okay. There's a lot of protection, there's a lot of things that we want to get you guys set up with. Um, so we're going to be going through a lot of mental things, and then, getting you guys orientated to the process of trading. So there's going to be two aspects to your trading career with us. Full metal right here. He's going to go over uh, prop firming through your journey, and I'll be helping with the regular standard traditional trading in the markets in foreign exchange markets. We'll also be throwing in some crypto, okay, a little here and there, crypto, okay. Um, Go ahead, take it away, Full Metal.
All right. Guys, just let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Let's start by typing in the chat at least a Y, a yes for if you can hear me fine, and an N for if you can't. Yes. All right. I see one yes right there.
Oh, I couldn't find the chat, sorry.
And all right, cool. Well, we're welcome Kimberly and Tammy. Um, my name is, people know me as Full Metal over here in the chats, but you can feel free to call me FM or Rob, whichever you prefer. Um, and basically, welcome to, I guess, this number one training module where we're going to be covering just the very basic stuff and steps in order for you, to be able to develop skills to trade on your own time, right? Um, I want to start things off by saying, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor. All right. I am only going to be showing you ways in how I trade and how I perform in the markets. There's some receipts to this, right? I'll be showing you guys. I opened up a brand new uh, funded account with one of the, I guess, brokers out there, one of the prop firms out there. And, we'll basically be going through the process of trading this account together and get it to payout so you guys see how, things work and how everything kind of comes to play. I know the meeting is recorded, so you guys will be able to go kind of through the recording at your own time. And that is good. And it is very important that you do so because if any questions come up, right, I want you guys to start asking questions. It can either be during, you'll see me, stop whatever discussion I'm having and you can feel free to ask questions there, or if there's something I might have missed or you were unclear of, take this time to ask the questions, all right? Because it is normal to have questions, and any questions that I do not have the answer to, then it's also an opportunity for me to learn as well. So I want all the questions asked. I have no problems with that. So the first things first, all right? Uh, how does this work, right? I feel like you guys have might have some questions about, why can you make money with this? Like, how does it work? So the way it works, basically, there are these things out there called uh, prop firms. And prop firms, what they basically ask of you, right? Let me go to a home page here so you can see what a prop firm asks asks of you, right? Um, and basically, a prop firm provides traders that know how to trade with some capital in order for them to be able to place trades on a simulated environment, right, in the markets. What does this mean, right? It means that you're placing money on a simulated environment using live data on the market, right? And all these funded accounts come with various perks and some downsides. Well, people might view them as downsides. When I say downsides, I'm talking about the rules. And basically, it's a system Like if you learn a trading system and you learn how to place trades and you're profitable with it, these companies give you the capital to trade their money and you get a profit share of that. All right. This is my funded futures. The reason I recommend this prop firm for the time being, this might change as other prop firms put some good offers out there for us and stuff, but I really like this prop firm because it has the lowest entry to payout cost, right? Like this, basically, this service has a cost of $80 for the account that we're going to be trading, and you pay that monthly. But with the system that I have in place, you'll only pay $80 to uh, get the account funded, right? And then there's no recurring charges, no activation fee after you pass the account, no nothing. It's basically a one-time fee to get access to $50,000 worth of trading capital, right? And then once you uh, get to the profit threshold, which is $3,000, you'll always be able to withdraw half of that, which is 1,500. Obviously, the prop firm needs to make some money off of you. So when you start, they're basically keeping part of the profit. Once you keep trading with the account, and I believe you reach the threshold of 30 trading days, you will be able to withdraw 100% of the profits and close the account, or you can withdraw a 90% uh, uh, of what's in the account, and they keep the remaining 10% and keep that account open, and then transfer you to a live market environment. So basically, I'll probably be putting a small video out on how to get the whole thing started. Um, um, like how to purchase the account and whatnot, but this is what your dashboard will look like initially when you open up the account with them, right? And in case, let me show you guys the funding process first, right? This is what the dashboard looks like when you're funding your account. And as you can see, you have various tabs here on the top. The target profit for you to pass the account is $3,000. And then this, when the account is brand new, will show you $50,000 flat. And once you scroll down here, it tells you, how many days did it take for you to pass the account? And for me, it was 11 days, right? What was the profit target? The profit target was $3,000, and I made $3,034, right? Um, and if we were to go here to the calendar, right, we would be able to see uh, that this account was traded during the month of September, and it's showing the 26th I made this amount of profit, the 30th I made this amount of profit, and then on October, you know, these days were the ones to finish the trades off. So I passed this account in a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading days. So in 6 days. Um, and this is over here, there's some more data that we could do like a deeper dive into. But what I wanted to show you here, right, is that trading is an odds game. Okay. If you can see, my win rate, right, is 50%, guys. All right. So if you really think about this, the market, right, the market like can only go up or down, right? So in a way, it is a coin toss, right? And in a coin toss, you can get 50% heads or 50% tails, right? So you're asking yourself, okay, so if it's a coin toss, how were you able, you should come about break even, after a period of time, right? Well, how were you able to pass this account? Well, the secret is, right, the sauce and the main principle is to make sure, right, that your winners are bigger than your losers, right? If we look over here and you look towards the right side of this screen, right, you can see my profits. Green were for trades I won and reds for trades I lost, right? So if we scroll all the way down here from the bottom, so you can see I had some trades that netted me $69, $149 loss, and then $130 win. And then you'll see, right, that I have, and it's normal to have, right? This is full transparency here. You'll have a chain of losses, right? That is normal. Okay. This can happen. Sometimes the market will move in your direction, and sometimes the market doesn't. The main thing and the main key point that I want you guys to take away from this is how do you control your emotions during this process, right? And to trust your plan, because there is going to be a trading plan set up, right? And you just stick to that plan. Um, and as you can see, I had, oh wow, this streak of losses, and then I get one good trade according to my plan, right? And it nets up $1,180. Okay. And then after that, oh, look, another winner. Oh, look, another winner. And then boom, a big loser, right? $484. But then you stick to your plan. And if you compare, right, a $69 loser to a $260 winner, right? All, if not most of my wins are bigger than my losers, right? Which means I'm always keeping something when I lose. I always keep some of the money, and you slowly do that throughout the process, right? Until eventually you hit your profit goal. All right. And this is what an equity curve kind of looks like. They have it here on a line chart, but overall, it shows you like your trade duration and like the times that you were profitable the most, and over here some basic data. Right over here, you can see that my average loss is $116, but my average win, right? In average, I win $220. So basically, I'm keeping $104 every time I win until I get to my $3,000, right? So this account, right, became this account right here that I traded for today, which is we are on October. There we go. And as you can see today, being October the 7th, this was my first trading day with the funded account, and it's already got $658 with it. And I'll be slowly taking this account probably until 10 days of profit. So it's going to be this week and then the next week of trades. I do not trade every day. So like here, you can see that there's a day that's $0. Oh, I just screwed that up. But you can see there is a day that is $0, right? And it's because if I don't see the market conditions that I'm looking for, and if I don't see price moving the way I like it to move, and if I don't think the current market environment, is worth it for me, then I just don't trade. There's no issues. There's plenty of opportunities, and the best thing about the trading game is there's one day after the other. All right. So give me 1 sec while I get myself a glass of water, and then we'll start kicking it with the class. Any questions thus far, guys, by the way? Feel free to type any questions in the chat if you feel like I'm going too fast, and I'll take a look at them once I'm back at the computer.
Yep. Any questions? We're not gonna really make this we're not gonna make this meeting like too long. But I hope you guys got some really good information thus far. And yeah, you could put your questions in the chat if you need to. If you want, you can hopefully unmute yourself. What's up, Miss Kim? Yo, this Zoom is looking brand new to me, man. I'm like, yo, where's all this stuff?
Yeah.
Big update since 2 years
All right.
in.
I'm back at the great. And you guys ever pour yourself a glass of water and then leave the glass where you poured it? That's the story of my life.
Yeah, I
Move
was telling
faster.
him full I don't want to like, keep him too long on this one.
All right.
So if we could just do like a 10-minute little preview.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. We'll just go
All
over the first slide on basic market structure, and I'll
right.
swap over to trading view so they can kind of see what it looks like.
Okay.
Um,
And Kim
s-
has her hand up. I'm gonna
Kim.
You.
All right.
There you go. I unmuted her. There you go,
Hey,
Kim.
hey, just a quick question.
Yeah.
So with the funded futures account, is that something that I know you said some fees, like some of the different fees were waived? Is that something that we get like the link from you to start that? I mean, I'm not trying to skip the jump the gun, but
Yeah.
is that something that we get from you to go ahead and start that account once it's time?
Well, I mean, it's something you could definitely do on your own, Kimberly, right? But what I would recommend is first that you learn, right,
Okay,
how the trading model works before
right.
you even risk a penny of your own money into this, into the trading environment, right? Like I don't want you to go in there and just buy an account, right, and try trading it, and then you immediately lose it and you think this doesn't work.
Oh no, I'm trust me, I'm not funding nothing until I understand exactly what
Yeah,
I'm doing. So,
100%. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
that's
we'll
something
we'll get
you
you
can
guys
just go
there.
to my funded futures. Um,
Do you have an
and
affiliate link?
no, for right now, I haven't really gone through the process because they ask like all the social media stuff and links. And since I'm basically starting the new account like program with them, since they started the like the brand there's a brand new starter account package that came out and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, I haven't really created an affiliate link. I do have a Top Step one, but the payout policy in Top Step changed right now, and I'm not vouching for them as much because it kind of seems to me like they're staggering their payouts a little bit. They might be starting to run low on money because there's a lot of really good traders out there that have joined Top Step.
Oh, gotcha.
So until I see the payout policy go back to what it was, or it was like, there were no hiccups on you requesting your payouts, like these guys, I have two friends right now. They're trading five accounts with them, and there's no hiccups, dude. You meet the minimum amount of trading days required. You hit your profit target. You ask for the money. They approve it in 20 minutes, and in 2 business days, it's in your account. And that's what I want to
Yeah.
show you guys,
Okay.
Kimberly and Tammy. That's what I that's what I want to be able to show you guys here, for transparency's sake, that it is 100%, in your hands, right? The money and the distribution and everything like that's going to be completely up to you, and your emotions, which is what I would say the hardest part about this whole trading journey wasn't really understanding the concepts, because you'll see they're fairly basic and they're simple to grasp. The hardest part for me was controlling my emotions. Like, seeing my account go red and being okay with it. Seeing my account go green, right? Like be in profit and let that profit run according to my plan. Not saying like, oh, I'm going to take $200 home. No, that's not what my trading plan entails, right? Like if I have a trade plan and there's an exit at a certain level, I let it play out, right? Because that's the only way that my winners are going to be bigger than my losers. Is if it's if it's I follow this trading plan, right? That has kind of been established, right? That we're gonna establish. So, um, but what I wanted to share, did that answer your question? If you can mute Kimberly again, real quick, Aaron,
There you
because
yeah, yeah.
yeah, did that
Yep.
sort of answer your question, or did I go out of
No.
topic
That,
for a little bit?
that
No?
answered, yeah, that answered my question.
Okay, perfect. All right,
Thank you.
no problem. All right, so the markets. This is it, guys. It might look a little bit different when the first time you open this, but for right now, first in terms of, saving some money and whatnot, what I want you guys to do later on is to download TradingView. You can either use it on your web browser, you can use it on your phone, or you can use it on your computer. But for right now, what I want you to do is go, I'll even leave the link for you guys on the chat. But I just want you guys to set up a free account with TradingView. All right. I don't want you to pay the subscription or anything yet. You do not need to. We're just going to be using this for some very basic homework. All right. And the link is right there. There it is. Don't worry about that link. Just click on it right now, bookmark it, and worry about that later. For right now, what I want you is sort of to focus on the screen. All right. The first thing we're going to take a look at right now is market structure. All right. And what that looks like, what it means for us, and what we expect from price, basically, right? If this looks too small on your screen, just let me know and I'll enlarge it to the best of my capabilities. But yeah, the markets, right? What is it? How does it work? What's the theory behind it? This is just a little preview, as Aaron said, because I guess we're not trying to keep you guys so long for today, but this is basically what you can expect from a class from now on. So basic market structure, you can think this as an introduction to like chapter 1, so to speak, right? So basically, the way I like to describe the markets is they are, let me highlight my cursor here for you all. All right, there we go. All right, cool. So basic market structure, the way I think about the markets is nothing but a high and low making machine, right? What do I mean about a high and low making machine? Well, the market is always trying to make highs, as we can see here. Let me see if I can grab my little brush, right? As you can see right here, right? It's making highs, right? It's making these tops, right? In order to be able to do what? To make new lows, all right? This is just fluctuation in price, right? So as you can see, the cycle repeats on and on and on. We have some highs over here, and we have some lows over here. And we have some highs, and we have some lows, and we have some highs, and we have some lows, and you guys kind of get the idea, right? That's all it is. The price is always moving up, and then it's moving down, and then it's moving up, and then it's moving down, and it's moving up, and it's moving down. That's all the market does, all day long, all week long, month, year, you name it. What are we as traders looking to do? How can we capitalize, right, on these moves that the market makes? We are trying to join, let's say, the momentum, right, or to get a ride, hop on the train, whatever you guys want to refer it, right, as so that when the market moves up, we are moving up with it, and when the market moves down, we are moving down with it. All right, simple as that. That is the most simple explanation for it. And why does this matter to us? Well, why is structure so important, right? Because most of the time, not every time, most of the time, right, you can sort of predict market structure. The market moves in a predictable way, right, in a pattern, so to speak, right? And this is like the most basic form of market structure we can look at, right? So in theory, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Sorry, I lost track. In theory, right? In the market, there are two types of markets, right? There is an uptrend, which is a bullish market structure. How can we identify an uptrend? We can identify an uptrend when we have a series of higher highs, right? You can see here, this is a high, and this next high is higher than the previous one. So we have higher highs, high, high, high. And then we have higher lows. So you can see here, we have a low on this chart, right? And this low is higher than the previous one, right? So higher low, higher low, higher low. This is what we consider to be an uptrend. This is what people refer to as when the market is bullish, right? Um, and what we do during this bullish trend, what we want to do is we want to buy on the lows, right? And we want to sell on the highs, right? Simple, okay? Now, ideally, this top structure that you see right here, we wished, I mean, sometimes it'll do that, but we wish, it was as clear as this every single day, right? Like the market was as clear as this every single day, because then what everybody would do is wait till the market create a low point, buy, and then sell at the next highest point, right? But if you see on the picture, on the figure below, right? On the figure below, we have uh, a more realistic um, approach in terms of movement in the market, right? So you have a very clear and defined high that forms a defined low, that forms a defined higher high, and then, there's these ups and downs like in between, the price, like it'll fluctuate, but every time it reaches a bottom, right, it's still a higher low because it is higher than the previous one. And then this is still a higher high because it's higher than the previous one, right? So this is still considered an uptrend. It's the same type of structure. Any questions with the oh, we have 5 minutes left on the Zoom. Oh, but yeah, basically guys, this is what an uptrend looks like, right? Any questions, any quick questions in terms to the uptrend? Hello?
Yo, no, looks good, man.
No? Good. All right. And then with the downtrend, it's the same but opposite. So we have a lower low, right? And a lower high, and it just keeps making the same structure, right? But lower, like on a downtrend. If you can see right here, right? Uh, this you can tell at one point price was in an uptrend, and you can see it right here. You can see it from here, and you can see it from here, right? Like we have a low, we have a high, we have a low, right? We have this fractal high, and then we have high, we have a low, we have a high, right? And it kind of, follows that same pattern until it changes structure. And then on the changing structure part, which is starts right here, we'll discuss at a later date. But for right now, what I want you guys to understand is that the market is nothing but a high and low making machine. All right. And we're going to be using this to capitalize on it. All right. Um, we'll go more in depth. I know Aaron said we don't want to keep you guys here for too long. But we'll dive, deeper into this theory and what it means and look at examples. And we're going to do back testing in order for you guys to learn how to make a trading plan and execute on it. All right. And that is it, guys. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you guys are in for a special treat. Here we're pretty much what I would consider a dynamic duo type of thing. And so we're going to be leveraging this prop firm technique to get you guys essentially you can call it free money for your foreign exchange trading accounts, and also get you guys in on the next crypto boom, etc. So it's all going to, and this is like perfect timing to the end of the financial year. So we're going to be rolling right into that crypto boom as well. So yeah, it's imperative that we get you guys in there and trading, and as long as you want it and you take it seriously, you'll be able to get there in a fair amount of time. and you'll be right in on that wave. Okay. We don't want to miss any waves because, as you guys know, the market is a high and low making machine. It is also a seasonal booming machine. Okay. And we'll run you guys through those different seasons. And, after a year or two of doing this, it's just going to be a secondhand nature to you. You could pick it up. You could trade whenever you want to. You can make money whenever you need to, type of thing. Okay. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's a get rich forever scheme. Okay. And that's what we want to introduce to you guys and put that into your repertoire of making money in this world we call Earth. Sound good? Looks like everybody in the chat is loving it. I actually personally was loving it. Even though I'm kind of under the weather right now, I'm feeling the energy. Full Metal, you laid it out pretty well. I love it. Does
Yeah,
anybody
guys, we'll be
have
here. We'll be here throughout the process. It'll be a
yeah.
fun journey. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna walk you guys through and make sure you guys get all the tools and weaponry you need to battle this war. At this time, does anybody have any questions before we let you guys go? I know, David, you came in a little late. There were some questions earlier and there were some things explained. I will upload this replay to the messenger chat. So no worries about that. But if you have any questions, just let us know about that. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, looks like there's no questions. Any final words? Full Metal?
No, I hope you guys liked the brief introduction. Like I said, if there's any questions that come up for the next class, let me know. And for right now, just start downloading TradingView or, create an account with them. I posted the link in the chat. Um, so you guys start there. There's no cost. There's no need for you to go on the premium plan for right now for the type of things that we're doing. We'll choose a pair that's available for everyone and we'll start working on structure for there. And thank you guys so much for being here.
Awesome. You guys have a beautiful day. And and Full Metal, if you want to go into the Discord, we can go into the Discord after
Yeah,
this.
sounds good.
All right, cool. Stay blessed, guys. Stay in peace, 90 pieces. You know what it is. All right, love you guys. Ciao.